Hey guys, and welcome to Thursday morning with me and Titus, and Shadow is out here too. Hopefully we don't get a delivery today because that would suck. Anyways, yeah, so I decided to go live today. I didn't want to do a live until I showed some like real noticeable results, but I have some things I want to talk to you guys about before I start. The first, water, because water is life. Okay, so little backstory. Hi Glenda. As you guys may or may not have known, I used to watch my brother. That was my job. It was a part-time job, and it was it had its challenges and it had its eat my hey angel, and it had its rewards as well. But unfortunately, after years and years of doing that, I can no longer do that. So I was kind of the rug was kind of pulled out from under me in a lot of ways, but I'm not someone that likes to rely on welfare or unemployment or anything like that, so I immediately started looking for another job. And I applied to a lot of places that I thought I could do. I had a few interviews, and a few places said no, and then one place said yes, and then another place said yes. And then I had to hi Doug, I had to decide, okay, well, which place do I want to work for? And so I don't want to tell you guys, because as much as I'm transparent and I would love to tell you what I'll be doing, I also have I have developed some people that don't like me, and I've had my address doxed. If you don't know what doxed means, it's like when people reveal your personal information in public online. So, hi Dutchman, it's been a while. How you doing? So I don't necessarily think it's a smart thing to tell you what I am going to be doing or where I'm going to be working. But my point is, I am going to be working full-time as opposed to part-time. It's a good job, good benefits, good pretty much everything. Hopefully I like it. But because of that, and I always talk about routine, and once you get into routine, things are easier. But my routine is going to change. And until that transition becomes comfortable for me, I don't know where my fitness journey is going to fit in, if that makes any sense. I don't want to lose my fitness journey and my drive and my motivation, because I've come very, very far. Hi, Lucky Chucky. I've come very far in a short amount of time, and I don't want to regress. And I always tell you guys there's no excuse, and so I want to be that motivation for you. I want you to see that yes, you can work 40 plus hours a week, and you can still stay fit, and you can still be healthy, and you can still be happy. So I want to be the constant for you. But as far as lives go and me showing you what I do, that is up in the air right now, because I don't know what my schedule or my future is going to look like. I will keep you guys updated, but until then, I thought I would do at least one more live just to tell you guys what's going on. So yes, I have a good job. I have a full-time job, and that's fun. I don't know, my hours kind of seem a little wonky, but anyways, that's besides the point. We're here today because I want to show you what I do every day until my routine changes. Once my routine changes, I will keep you guys up to date on how I'm dealing with that, and how you guys can too. So today I am on glutes. I always say I hate doing glutes live because I don't want to like make it all about the butt all the time, but that's just the rotation that I'm on today, and I just felt like going live. So today we're gonna do the butt. I already took the dogs for a walk. I did skip cycling today because I ate. I don't usually eat. I'll move you guys. I got this new tripod too, and it's kind of new to me. All right. That's really crooked. I ate because I was really hungry this morning, and that kind of threw me off a little because I usually don't before I exercise. So I already walked. Dutchman says, Okay, hold on. Let me just look at those. We don't need to know what you do. You don't want to share. Wait, we don't need to know what you do. You don't want to share? Yeah, right. Your extra surprise program has been doing great. Proud of you and your positive and vibes. Thank you. All right. Today we're wearing pink. I know it's not Wednesday, okay? But this is just what was available. So I'm just gonna stretch. Right now I'm stretching my calves, my quads, my hamstrings. I can feel all of that. And then if you go like this, you can feel it all up in your obliques. There's my dog Shadow. I like to just hold my stretches just a little bit. Also, when I got this job, they weighed me, and I currently weigh 144 pounds, and I am 5'4". So my highest weight was 180. So what is that, 36 pounds? It's not bad. And you know, it's not just fat. You might not just be losing fat, you could be gaining muscle. So don't ever put too much emphasis on that number. You want to look at your BMI, your body mass index. Mine, according to their scale, was, it was either 24 or 26, somewhere in there, which is normal for a woman. Women's BMI, body fat is going to be higher than a man's because we give birth and shit. So I'm just stretching, and you should always stretch. My BMI told me to eat another donut. Hi, Doug. No, you know what? I like donuts, but they always make me nauseous. So it's like, is it worth it? Let's all exercise our thumbs and hit, oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, I don't know when I'm going to go live again. So, you know, it is what it is. This stretch here stretches out your abs. Oh. And I do this every day except Sunday, but now that my routine's changed, I don't know what's gonna happen. And yes, I still have this, okay? It's fat, it's also extra skin. Look, I can make it talk. Hey haters, go fuck yourselves. All right, so I'm just gonna put my feet together and stretch out the old hammies. Stretch the neck as well. My neck happens to be, the neck attached to the back happens to be one of the most, like, problem areas for me because it always wants to, like, strain and sprain. So I want to make sure that I'm stretching it really well. I will look at chat. Just give me a second. This is a really good stretch for your butt. And stretching doesn't take that long. So try not to skip it. You want your muscles to be ready, you know? All right. Yesterday was arm day. Oh, okay. While I'm stretching. Yesterday, me and my husband celebrated me getting this job because it's a decent job, like long term, you know? And so he took me out to dinner, and I know it's not cheat day, but I feel like celebrations, like, you know, they don't happen very often, at least not for me. So I went all out. I had a really good chicken dinner with a salad, but I also had like the giant piece of chocolate cake, Oh my gosh, I haven't had chocolate and I don't know how long. It was so decadent, and it was peanut buttery and chocolatey and whipped creamy. I did kind of feel nauseous a little bit afterwards, but I don't care. I regret nothing. It was so good. Here comes Shadow. So this is what I usually exercise inside, and this is what my dogs do. I'll be on the floor, and they're right there. Okay, let me see if you guys saying anything. Hey Jimbo, hi Keith. Cheat day every day. It seems I always have the munchies. I wonder why that is, Doug. Huh. All right, so I try to mix it up. I usually only do like 4 different exercises for my glutes. I'm gonna start with donkey kicks because they're the hardest in my opinion. And since we've spoken last, I have upped my game on donkey kicks. I'm gonna show you what I mean here in just a second. Also, today's outfit, I always like to point it out. Well, you can't really see, but this new tripod I got, I don't like it. It's supposed to, I don't know, if the phone falls, it's because the tripod sucks. But this is today's outfit, and it's pink, and I know I have a flat ass. That's why I focus harder on my butt area, because when you look at it from the side, it kind of looks like my butt's drooping, and I want to like build up here a little bit, so it's more round than it is. But you also have to remember genetics, okay? Genetics play a huge role in your shape. So like my shape is, I guess it's considered hourglass. Some people are pear-shaped, narrow, and then they get wider. There's nothing you can really do about that. That's just your genetics. But what you can do is you can always build muscle to fill in the gaps. All right, let me get this shit on. These are knee pads that I got from Shein. A certain chatter likes to make fun of me because I shop at Shein, but let me tell you something. Shein, hit or miss, but when you hit, they got some great deals. I don't care how much money I have, finding a good deal is fun for me. Always. Always and forever. So I put the knee pads on because donkey kicks require you to be on your knees, and what I've noticed is that is painful for me, which means my body is telling me that, hey, this is really hard on your knees, and being 41 years old, I want to take care of my knees, so I wear knee pads. What did I do did I bring that out? I thought I did. I had it in my hand. Hold on a second. I think I may have forgotten something that I need. I'll be right back. I need to go get my resistance band. Shadow, you didn't take it, did you? No. All right, I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Need that. This piece is kind of important. All right, is anybody still here? Did everybody leave? So, knee pads, resistance band. Every band is different. Gives you different amount of resistance, yeah? So, I started with the lowest one, which was like 25 pounds or something. This one, I'm still on it, because it's hard. 35 to 45 pounds of resistance, or if you're from the UK, that many kilograms. Did I miss anything while I was gone? I can't do burpees, Doug, and I'll tell you why. You're new, so you don't know. The reason I can't do burpees personally is because I have a heart condition. I have what's called arrhythmic tachycardia, which means that my heart rate is never really on rhythm, and sometimes it skyrockets and goes really high. The problem with that is that you can lose your consciousness, you can pass out and stuff. So high impact cardio does not work for me. The highest impact cardio I can do is cycling, and I wear a Fitbit that monitors my heart rate so I know if I'm in the danger zone or not. I did try burpees, I tried mountain crawlers or mountain climbers or whatever. I tried all that. I have to work around my issues, just like anyone else, you know. So anyways, I stick with low impact cardio and strength training. Okay, so like this isn't hard enough, right? We're gonna do donkey kicks with the resistance weights. I've moved up a notch since last we've spoken about glutes, and now I add ankle weights. I bought these on Amazon. They go up to 5 pounds. Inside each one of these areas is a 1 pound weight. I'm currently at 3 pounds. There's 2 extra pounds, but I took those out because that's too much. You never want to do weight too high up and hurt yourself, okay? So I did these for a while with a 1/2 pound weight that I got from FabFitFun. Now I have these, and when this gets too easy, then I can add the extra weights. But for right now, I'm sticking with 3 pounds on each ankle. Also, the heavier the weight you go, unfortunately, the bulkier the ankle weights tend to be. And I don't want the ankle weights to be too terribly bulky, because then it makes it difficult to do the movements that you need to do. But these ones work okay for now. I'm trying to figure out if that's, I know I'm crooked, but my phone's almost about to fall out of that holder. I don't know, let me see if this is a good angle or not. Yeah, that'll be fine. Hold on, let me get a drink of water. And then I'm gonna do donkey kicks first, because I hate them. All right, so I'm gonna do 3 sets, each side 25 reps, and this also helps me if anyone wants to, you know, say that my form is off, because I don't usually watch myself. All right, so this is a donkey kick right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 21, 25. Okay. 15, 16, 'kay, that's one set. And then I usually, at this point, I feel it a lot because I just moved up with the ankle weights. I usually take a little bit of a break because my heart rate also goes up. And for those of you in my chat community, this is usually when I go and look at chat and people are like, how is she exercising and she's in chat? This is why. Or should I say, this is how. Too much work, where's my donuts? Hey man, live your life. I'm not telling you what to do. I was tired of being fat and out of shape. Felt like garbage, depressed all the time. And exercise has really changed a lot of things for me. The real test is how do I deal once I have a full-time job. But my motivation is to be your motivation. So let's go. 2, 3, 4. You make sure this doesn't climb up too high. If it goes up too high, you're not feeling the resistance as much. 5, 6. This is all about being in pain. 7. Embrace the suck. 9, 10, 11, 13, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5. I used to hold the 25 up in the air. I can't do that right now. It's hard, man. Baby steps. All right. 1, 2, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24. You feel it in my ass. It burns. I'm almost out of cigars. Don't hit your head on the table. I'm sweating just watching. You're doing great. Thank you. This is the bane of my existence. This is what people like to attack me for. At least I'll tell you something. This used to be out here. And it doesn't go away overnight unless you have surgery, which I'm not all about. I got one more of those. And then I'm gonna move on to the next thing. And I only... Hi, TR. Thank you. I'm only like more out of breath than normal because I don't usually talk when I'm exercising. I might be chatting. I'm not really talking usually. Okay. I've done 3,700 steps. My heart rate is currently at 124. At 160, that's when I start getting just a little bit nervous. The Fitbit thinks it's good, but I don't. All right, one more set of those. Oh, good, I'm glad. Have fun. TR's at a beach house. Her beach house. Who has a beach house? TR does. Must be nice. I hope you do have fun though. All right, last set. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Routine. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4. Last set on the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Five more, come on. 1, 2, 3, look. 4. You guys, my ass is on fire. Listen, yours would be too, okay? Resistance, 35 to 45 pounds. 3 pounds on each ankle. Which, I'm done with the ankle weights. Don't need these for the rest of today's workout. I will need this, but I can take it off. And I don't need the knee pads anymore. Please don't be a delivery. The one time I have the dogs out with me. I need to wash those. I just thought of that. I haven't washed those in a while. Oh, sorry, I missed. Hold on, I'll look in a second. Oh, I don't think you guys realize those are not easy. All right, let me see. Hey, at least you have the courage to exercise to an audience. Do your thing. Oh yeah, I'm all about showing results. When I first started, I showed everything, and I'm gonna continue to do, well, not everything. I'm gonna continue to do that in hopes that from day 1 to current, there's a difference and you can see it, you know? I keep my catwalk body by eating lots of cake, carrot cake, beer, cream cheese frosting. Hi Roy, good morning. You guys, do you. Life is short. Hi, John. Sorry I couldn't wait. I got stuff to do today. The next thing I'm gonna do, usually, hi, Sean. Hi, y'all. Is this stream working as I'm getting nothing? I don't know. Everyone else seems to be okay. So there are two other exercises I could do at this point for me. I could do clamshells, or I could do hip abductions. I did clamshells last time, so I don't like doing the exact same thing every time, so this time I'm going to do hip abductions. And having added those weights and stuff, and when I show you the booty sprout, the extra weight on that, I really can feel it the next day and sometimes the day after. But anyway, so this is hip abductions. Okay, so with the clamshells and the donkey kicks, the band goes above your knees. With the hip abductions, the band goes below your knees. And the dog needs to move. Titus, move. Move further. Don't, not just turn around, you need to go. Go. He likes to sit on the yoga mat with me. Oh great, here comes the other dog. Doing so, I don't know. Dude, your butt is in my way though. Doing so, you're giving encouragement and positive vibes to others. Thank you. Teresa, hey! Welcome, I hope you're doing well. All right, hip abductions. I like to do everything in sets of 3. The dog. All right. I don't know how great my form is on these, but there's no way I can keep my back straight when I do them. So the hip abduction, hi Shadow, can I help you? Is up, pull the legs apart, put them back together and go down. That's it. So let's do that. If you drop your ball on my face, so help you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. 15. 20. 'Usually, that's 25. Usually I'm listening to music, and then in between I'm looking on my phone, yelling at people in chat, put my phone down, maybe take a drink of water. Next set. 1. 10. 15. 16. 20. Oh, yeah. $25. Ugh. I have one more set. I need a drink. This is not easy. But I noticed that if I go more than a few days without exercising, I get kind of cranky. So whatever it's doing for me is keeping me upbeat and happy and not murderous and vengeful. All right, last set of this, and then one more exercise and then I'm done. I usually do 3 exercises, strength training exercises when I do work out on top of cardio. Hi, tea time! Last set. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 13, 15, 25. Sometimes those last ones are like just barely scrape by on them. Whatever. Okay, I usually do take a little bit of a break between exercises because my heart and it's just tiring. Like my muscles are so tired already and I still have one last thing to do. My heart rate is 141, if anyone cares. Dutchman says, Tiff, thank you so much for sharing. You rock. No problem. I'm all about transparency and the truth. Being honest with myself. Be honest with yourself. And then you could be a lot more honest with others. I mean, not to the point of being a dick, but I really believe honesty is everything. And I honestly used to be obese. And I honestly still have flab. But I honestly also, I don't care what anybody says, I was never this defined in my upper body, like, ever. I have never been able to see my bicep before. I've always been the weak damsel in distress, and I don't like it. So it's not just about looking good. It is about feeling good and feeling strong. Yeah, I fell off the wagon and stopped exercising. Stress got in the way. Oh, Teresa, the best thing for stress is physical activity. I know that sometimes when you're stressed out, you just want to crawl into a little ball and die, because I've been there many times, still to this day. But I notice, thanks, Rye. Thank you, Antoine. I noticed that when I don't exercise, I feel mentally worse. And then what happens is my body starts holding in the stress. And for me, my stress, I hold it in my neck and my shoulders. Everyone's different. But when I'm stressed out and I don't work out, all of this is super hard and knotted up. And I mean, stress actually manifests itself physically. And it can actually affect your immune system. So if you're stressed out about something, work it out. I don't mean mentally, I mean physically. Go and do something. Move. Human body was not meant to sit still. It wasn't. Human body was meant to move. So listen to your body. You know, that's all I can say. Soda is fun, but water is life. Yes, I have a little soda when I eat, and it's fun, but it's not what I use to hydrate, ever. All right, shut up, Tiffany. Nobody cares. Let's get to the last thing. I'm sorry, Titus. You have to move, buddy. Come on, get up. All right, let's see if I can get this in the frame. In case you guys don't know, this is the Booty Sprout. A couple $100. You don't need this to do hip thrusts. All you need to do, hi Twisted. All you need to do hip thrusts is somewhere to lean up against. This is nice because it's padded, but I've seen people do it on the side of like a bench, a weight bench, furniture. I don't have anywhere to lean up against. That's why I bought this. The other nice thing about this thing, because I don't have a lot of space, I live in a trailer, as people in my chat community like to remind everyone, which is fine, I don't care. But what else is nice about this is it has these areas to connect these resistance bands. And you can buy more resistance bands of different weights. And this is just so it doesn't pinch you. You don't need this to do a hip thrust. Some people do hip thrusts. Like first they start off just doing them and then they put weights on their belly. This comes with 3 bands and you can order more, and I have them. I have a 70-pound resistance and I think the other one is a 90. I forget what the individual ones that come with the Booty Sprout are, but in total these 3 are 135 pounds of resistance. That doesn't mean that every time I go up, I'm pulling up 135 pounds. It just means that it will only go up to 135 pounds. But I'm getting close to 135 pounds when I'm feeling that hard resistance. So it's not quite the same as lifting weights, but it is going to challenge you, and you are going to feel it. So because I'm talking, I'm sorry, I need more water. I don't usually talk when I exercise. I scream and cry, but I don't usually talk. Anyways, when I saw this product, I was like, that's pretty cool. Hip thrusts, all the exercises that I personally do for my own glutes are like the most recommended by exercise people, bodybuilders. So what I feel like time is important. Time is money, right? So why mess around with exercises that aren't as good? I'm just gonna do the best ones that I think work for me and that people recommend. All right, so you just attach these. And then this thing, just so it doesn't pinch you, which need to adjust. And then when this gets easier, which it probably won't for a while, this is a lot for me. You guys, I'm not a large person. I'm 5'4", okay? 144 pounds as of yesterday. So this is a lot for me, but it should never be easy, right? It should always be a challenge. Once it's easy, you're no longer doing the things that are going to gain muscle. So you have to embrace the suck, and it has to suck. It can't be impossible. I can't put 500 pounds on here because then I won't be able to do it, and I could possibly hurt myself. But you have to go up. So when I first started this, I did 1 band, and then I realized quite quickly 1 band is a little too easy. So then I did 2, and 2 was okay, but 3 is the challenge for me. So once 3 becomes okay, then I add another one. I hope that I'm explaining that in a way that makes sense. Probably nobody cares. Aw, Roy, that was so sweet. Thank you. I never expect you guys to actually donate. It's just there to help with the algorithm. But thank you so much, Roy. That really means a lot to me. I appreciate that. We care. Oh, that means even more. Thank you. Hi, South. That just makes my day. It doesn't take much. All right. Oh, and let me just flash you my, I'm very proud of this tattoo because it's on my rib cage, and I took it like a man. That didn't sound right, but that's what the tattoo artist guy told me. He's like, you took it like a man. And I was like, yeah, I did. I'm not a masochist. Yes, very much. Thank you for the support. It definitely does help the almighty algorithm. All right, so I'm only going to do 3 sets of 15 because these are difficult. And in order to gain muscle, higher weights, lower reps. If you're doing if you're doing low weight, high reps, you're not going to get muscles like the way that I want to get muscles, right? So high weight, low rep, 3 sets of 15 with 135 pounds. Let's stop talking and let's start doing. And not hit my head on this table. All right. So what you just do is you just pull your hips up. That's it. And you just do it over and over again. Here we go. And you can see my fat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. Oh, I know it looks easy. It's not. That was 1. I gotta do 2 more of those. And then we call it a day. And then I go and do things. But while I'm catching my breath, I highly recommend, if you want to work your butt, donkey kicks. Progressively make them more challenging. Do them regular first. When they're easy, add a resistance band. Go up in resistance bands. Add ankle weights. You don't have to go to a gym to get results. Clamshells are really good. Hip abductions are really good. They all work either your ass muscles or the surrounding muscles around them. And hip thrusts. If you're new, start hip thrusts with no resistance. Add resistance. When you are out of bands to add resistance, like say I did all my bands are on here and I can still do them, put a weight on your belly. The whole thing is you're never done. You're always moving forward. And you're always making it more challenging. Once there's no challenge, there's no gain. All right, shut up, Tiffany. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, See, if I did that at a gym, they'd be mad at me. One more set of that. Not only does this actually work your butt, it works your back a little bit. It works your hamstrings too. So it's not just one specific muscle it's targeting. It works quite a few muscles. I just do this particular exercise on glutes day. But I suppose could consider this a leg workout as well. I'm dying. I'm sorry if this is boring, but I gotta let my heart calm down just a little bit. This is also why my workouts take a little bit longer than maybe a normal person. Let me knock out this last set and then I'll check on the comments, okay? And be done. I swear, if you have huge muscles and you're not cheating with steroids and stuff, well, even if you are, you gotta be a little bit of a masochist to work out. I mean, you gotta. It's always pain, man. It's always struggle. Okay. One more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 14, 15, motherfucker! Done. Yeah. If you don't feel like you're gonna die by the end of your workout, you're probably doing something wrong. Or maybe I am. I haven't died yet. Also, people say, I have haters, you know, and they're always like, Tiffany, you're so fat. You need to do like 1,000,000 crunches and stuff. That's not how you get rid of fat. You can do a bajillion crunches and you're not gonna lose the fat. You might lose a little because you're burning calories a little bit, but the only way to get rid of fat is to burn more calories than you consume. Very easy. People often think that activities burn more fat than they actually do. Like, here's an example. Let's say I walk the dogs for 2 miles. I don't actually know how many calories that burns, but let's just say that burns 100 calories, just hypothetically. 100 calories, wow, that's a lot. Then you come home and you eat like, I don't know, 3 Oreos. There goes that 100 calories you just burned. You just consumed them right back. So, as much as I hate math, it is a little bit of a mathematical thing. Now, I don't really put too much into thinking about calories and how many calories I burn. I probably, because I obsess and I don't want to get too obsessed and I don't want to create myself an eating disorder or anything like that. But in the back of my mind, I always think, is this food healthy? Is this food worth the calories? And did I burn enough calories today to justify perhaps indulging in something, right? That's going to be harder for me, especially with a full-time job, because 1, that's just hard to do. But 2, also I am hypoglycemic. So if my blood sugar drops like too much, I will start shaking uncontrollably and sweating. And the only real solution to that is to eat something. And so I need to buy because I'll be working, I'll need to buy some healthy snacks to keep at work with me. So I'm not tempted to go and buy, hey Terry, aw, thank you, honey. You guys know you never have to do that, right? But I appreciate it. And it's in the UK. So that's not $1, that's $1.12. Thank you very much. So I'm planning ahead to have high protein, nutritious snacks for when I'm feeling that. Come on. Low sugar. Sugar's the devil, okay? I know it's yummy, but it's so not good for you. And it's everywhere. So, crunches ain't gonna do it, you guys. Yes, I actually do have abdominal muscles under here. You just can't see them. I work abs. Tomorrow is actually going to be ab day. And I work them, and they're in there. But you can't see them because of the extra skin and the fat, yeah? But they're there, and if you could touch it, you could see and feel they're there. But you'll never see. Here's like, okay, last thing, and then I'll stop talking in the stream. When you see like someone with washboard abs, and every single ab is defined, and you can see it, like an actor or a model or whatever, and a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Those people are on a very strict diet, because as soon as they get off their diet, they indulge anything like that, it's gonna create a fat pad that covers their, oh, duh. Thank you guys. You're so sweet. I don't know what to say. Thanks. I never expect that shit. Thank you. It's gonna cover their abs. So people with abs that want to show off, they're very careful on what they consume, because they don't want all their hard work to be hidden. Yeah, mine's hidden because of past transgressions and also past medications that messed me up really bad, that now I have to work to rectify. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my butt at this point. So I just want to say thank you to Roy, Terry, and Douglas Kittles. Thank you for donating to the channel. I really appreciate that. Thank you for watching and listening. I have more videos that are not lives or exercises. They're coming on my channel if you're interested. I may be doing an upcoming vlog for Applefest if you guys are into that. I like to vlog things because my life's kind of boring. So when I do something out of the normal, I like to share. So keep an eye out for that. Until next time, you guys, please don't forget to try to drink water. Your body's made up of a lot of it. And the less you have your kidneys working, the better. It's good for your kidneys. They don't have to deal with all the bullshit. Even if you're not into exercise and you don't give a shit, it's not a bad idea to get up and move once in a while, okay? All right. Take care. I don't know when I'll see you guys on a live exercise next, but I will keep you guys updated on how my life is going and how my fitness journey is going. Keep an eye on my Instagram. It's lowercases Tiffany_wears_ t-shirts. I post pictures. Sometimes they're a little bit risque. Husband's totally cool with it. I always ask him and he's like, yeah, it's fine. Until next time, whenever that is, I'll see you guys. Have a great